specifically do your research on?
Yeah, we study, so I actually work in the Center for Sport Performance. So within that, we do anything that enhances our knowledge of sport performance. So that could be in biomechanics, exercise physiology, sport nutrition, muscle physiology, tactical, a whole bunch of different things. So I specialize in muscle physiology and strength conditioning and performance nutrition.
Okay. What made you get into kinesiology in the first place?
Probably a similar reason why most scientists and professors did is because I was a mediocre athlete.
Mm-hmm.
So I was good enough to where when I did things right, I saw a lot of rewards. So I had a lot of success, in high school, a tremendous amount of success in college. But I wasn't so elite that it didn't matter, that I didn't have to pay attention to nutrition and training. So I was kind of in that sweet spot of just really wanting to be a better athlete first and foremost, and then realizing if I could make a pretty good living and have someone's going to give me a retirement package to hang out with athletes and talk about training all days, and how the hell do you beat that? So that's really why.
Yeah. And I saw your podcast on it, and you told them that you had to build the career that you have now. Can you explain what that journey was like for you?
Yeah, sure. I get this question a lot with kind of the parents, and they say, okay, what kind of a job can my kid get if they get a degree in kinesiology? So I'll take the question from that angle. And we could go back to the journey more specifically if you want. But my answer to it is basically this. You can get whatever job you like. We're just not really in the age anymore of, okay, you go to school, you get this degree, you get this specific job, and then you stay in that job for 45 years. It doesn't really happen anymore. It's really a skill set that you're trying to build, and then you can use that skill set to do whatever you'd like. So for me personally, I knew athletics and human physiology, etc., was important to me, but I knew that I did not want to be a full-time scientist. I like interacting with people, and I just don't like doing that much science because I like teaching. I also knew I didn't want to be a full-time teacher because I like science as well. I have worked with a lot of professional athletes in the past, and I have now, and I didn't want to be a full-time practitioner. And so I basically said, okay, I like doing a little bit of all three of these things, but too much of any one of them actually takes away my energy. So I want to create a job in which I can do a little bit of all three, and then someone's going to tell me I'm doing fantastic at that job. That job didn't exist, so I had to effectively what I call create it. And so that's what I meant in that podcast, is saying I had to make the job that I wanted. And I think that is much easier now than it has ever been, and will continue to get easier.
Yeah.